Hello guys, my name is Quest. Welcome back to Scry Guys channel. You can find me on Twitch at Scryguystv TV and on Twitter at QuestionBeaver. And I'm here again with...
Yep, it's Barry. You can find me on TikTok at Otaku. And today we're going to be talking about the tail end of Modern Horizons spoiler season.
Yes, we just want to end or do, I guess, just 2 episodes on spoiler season. Just wait till like 1 week's done and we talk about it. And I guess it only took 2 weeks to finish it out, I guess, right?
Well, I mean, it's coming out on the 18th. So.
Yeah, so in a couple more weeks. But let's talk about our first chunk of spoilers.
Yep.
Alright, first we have Resurgence Belief, which is a sorcerer speed with no command cost, and it has SUSPEND for 1 white, 1 colorless, and return all enchantments cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Wow, that's a replenish, right?
Yeah, I mean, dude, this set is coming out with so many roundabout ways of reprinting reserve list cards, right?
Yeah, this one might be better than replenish. I don't know. That might be just talking crazy.
Well, I think the things that I always had a qualm about with the suspend cards is that you see them coming.
Yeah.
So like either your opponents will prepare for them. I'm talking from a commander standpoint. You know, maybe they'll hold a counter spell up just to counter that.
Yeah.
You know, at least with the replenish, you could play it at the right time. This is also why I've never played Wheel of Fate. Or no. God, the suspend Wheel of
Wheel of Fate. Yeah.
That's why I never play that, because then people just empty their hands out before.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna get a fresh 2/7. But hey, any kind of reprint you can get for a card that's around $125 to $150.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. You're gonna play it either way.
Yeah.
And this will at least be within your budget for all those Enchantresses decks.
Yes. Finally, some really budget card for those type of decks.
Yeah, especially ones that don't benefit your opponent. Like no one wants to play and open the vaults when.
Yeah. No one does.
What about for Modern? How's it gonna? Is it gonna see anything in Modern, or?
I don't think so. I don't think this will actually be played in Modern, but who knows? Is
is
2 mana.
Enchantress or enchantment decks in Modern even a thing, or
no? Yeah,
only
except for Boggles, but that's it.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll go to our next card. We have Search the Permanence, 3 and a white enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, investigate.
I think this card's amazing.
Hey, you know, whatever kind of card draw you can give white, it's awesome.
Yeah, all white got was just good card draw, I think, with the white Risk Study to this. Like, hello?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you're, especially, you know, I never understood mono white commander decks.
Mm-hmm.
I've built them before, but you know, sometimes at some points you kind of get stuck, right? But now, like with cards like Smothering Tithe, Monologue Text, Archaeomancer's Map, the white Risk Study, and this, it's really smoothing out white. And of course, like it's fine that it's a little bit higher on the mana curve, being at 4 with like Smothering Tithe. You're still gonna play this because you need any kind of white card draw.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, definitely you're gonna see this in play in commander decks. I'm pretty sure 4 is too much for Modern, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, if it was 3, on the other hand, I think it will be played.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I'm pretty sure there will actually be a food, investigate, and a treasure deck in Modern, just because like all these like cool interactions you get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like something with Bant, but yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a sweet card in EDH though.
Yeah, I could see this card being between the $8 to $10 range. I don't know if it's ever going to reach the Smothering Tithe heights.
Just $10. I could see this card being at $10.
Man, but just imagine if it did reach that Smothering.
It would not surprise me.
For white card draw, right?
Yeah, it would not surprise me. It's some sort of white card draw. I could see the card reaching up to the 20s. At the most, yeah, basically. But let's move on.
Like just imagine if this what's it called? If this triggered on card draw.
Yeah.
Like every time your opponent draws a card, investigate.
That would be insane.
All right, let's go to our blue cards.
Yeah. All right, we got a Rectied Regent, right? Regent. One of the two. It is 2 blue, 5 colorless, and then dragon, delve, and then flying, and then a Rectied Regent. Enter the battlefield with +1/+1 counter on it for each instant sorcery card exiled with it, and then whenever an instant sorcery card leaves your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on it. and it's a 3/3. This is gonna be it's gonna be really good in modern. Because like the 2 mana, it's just gonna be cost 2 mana because you're really interactive in like Grixis control. That's why I see it in. And then that's your like late game slam down, and then you pass and you hold up counter spells. But this for modern, I don't see it. I'm not for modern EDH. Don't see it.
Yeah, I mean it would just be a throw in for a dragon deck, maybe.
Yeah, basically.
Or maybe even a like a some sort of mill type of deck. Do you see this having the same impact that Hogak did?
No, I do not. It's not too powerful enough for Hogak because Hogak is just a big 8/8 with Trample and Convoke and Delve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so it's doing its best impression.
Yes.
But coming up second.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, but it has evasion on it with the flying. It gets a +1/+1 counters, and it continues to grow. So I can see this being an issue in certain modern decks.
And modern, yes, Grixis Control will definitely try to play this. Even blue white, I could definitely see just a good top end or like an end gamer. Yeah. So yeah. Good card.
All right, let's talk about the other blue suspend card, Inevitable Betrayal. Suspend 3 for 1 and 2 blue. Search target opponent's library for a creature card and put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Then that player shuffles.
Bribery. Hello. As foretold went up a lot. I think it's now $50. It used to be a $13 card before all these suspend cards came out. Like this will definitely be played in an Ad Foretold deck for sure.
Yeah, see, this is one of those cards I don't mind for it being suspend, right? It's 3 mana.
Yeah.
And you're it's either going to let you get a card from somebody's deck.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to eat up a counterspell.
Yeah, basically.
So either way, it's pulling double duty somehow. It's either going to get countered or you're getting a Nyx Bloom Ancient from someone.
Yeah.
Or you're getting an Ulamog.
Yet again, here's another good reprint for Bribery, because I think Bribery is pretty expensive now, right?
I don't think so. I think Bribery is like around 15.
Oh, okay, if that's around like
$15 to $20.
I mean, if you can't afford it, here's another option. I think this card will probably be at tops like $5. But who knows? Modern.
Yeah, do you think because it might be a little too slow for modern?
Oh no, Ad Foretold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ad Foretold thing.
Yeah, I mean, it'll still, and even if you do have a Bribery, if that's like your play style for Commander, definitely it's just another like redundant card that you could have in there. Yeah, it's also one of those cards you can cascade into. Mm-hmm. And so on Cascades, are suspend cards technically 0?
Yes.
Oh, amazing! Yeah. Just play this.
Yeah, it's to a Charlotte Agent, Charlotte Agent to like Bribery
or Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, one of the two. That's kind of funny to do. Like, I like to take your biggest threat. That's cool.
Let me take that Kozilek.
No, Emrakul will be like,
Emrakul,
that's a cool card you got in there through the breach.
Oh, all right. Let's get into our, I believe, black cards.
Yeah. All right. We got Acron of Cruelty for 2 black, 6 colorless. And they have flying that when Acron of Cruelty entered battlefield or attacks, target opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, discard a card, and loses 3 life. And you draw a card and gain 3 life. And it's a 6/6. This is gonna be great in Legacy for Show and Tell.
Jeez. I'm sorry. I thought we weren't making Titans, but I guess Wizards was like, no. We'll just rebrand them into Archons.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so if it was just an ETB, fine. At 8 mana, I was like, that does enough-ish. Where you're probably gonna put them in that Sultai Commander elemental creature where it's like a Panharmonicon.
To put Deadeye on it, just make everyone kill. Oh, actually, you could kill everyone if you make infinite mana with this guy with Deadeye.
Yeah, but the fact that it triggers on attacks too.
Yeah,
like I will easily pay 8 life to reanimate this with hopefully haste.
Yeah. This guy's actually really good. And Legacy too, just that, like in Show and Tell, you put that card in and you like take control of the game.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely a card that I do really like. I do like playing black decks too, or anything with black, and it's a card that I might see myself trying to make fit. Like I always try to make Villas fit.
Yeah.
And it fits anywhere. Next card we have is Scourge Familiar, 4 and a black, flying, discard a card, add a black mana. There's already a couple combos.
Yeah.
With this, it's just it's a combo enabler.
Yeah, it is. Because I'm pretty sure there are cards that you keep on recurring once you hit the graveyard or something like that. You put it back to your hand, and you just keep on doing it, like discard, discard.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
make it from black.
I saw this. I saw this one on Twitter where it was like 3 cards. This is one of them. One of them says like gain a life every time you discard a card, and it's one of the enchantments from Amonkhet.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever you gain life, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely just gonna be one of those sneaky, good uncommons for Commander.
Yeah,
and I feel like it's pick them up while they're really cheap because this is going to be an uncommon. It's probably going to be resting at like $1 or $2 for the longest.
Yeah.
Foils are probably going to be around $4 to $5, and then the longer time goes, it's going to get the Pitiless Plunderer treatment where it'll be $15 foils and $8 like non-foils.
Yeah, it's insane.
Just for the combo stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to our green stuff.
Ooh,
or red.
Red. Fury. We finally got the last Evo creature, which is 2 red, 3 colorless. Double strike, and then when Fury entered the battlefield, it deals 4 damage divided as you choose among number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. And then invoke, which is exile red card from your hand, and it's a 3/3. It's probably the fairest that we've seen.
Yeah, I think this is the one where it's like you can play it in Commander, but it's really I feel like it's more for Modern, right?
Yeah, basically, because you can flicker it in ETB until you just kill everything, which I think it's funny.
Yeah, definitely. So, they would make red the most fairest one, right?
Yeah,
I think we discussed it for a while. We're like, oh, red is probably gonna blow up some non-basic lands.
Yeah, or it had to be like something producing waste, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Or like snow covered or waste.
Oh yeah. See, like we just thought it was gonna destroy lands, though.
Yeah, we weren't thinking in the right direction, but it's still good. But let's move on to the next card.
Oh, so I put this card because I have a coin flip deck, right? Tavern Scoundrel, 1 in the red. Whenever you flip a coin, create 2 treasure tokens, and it has 1 tap, sacrifice another permanent, flip a coin. Awesome. I have a Crack the Thumbless and a Sakashima deck, and it'll just get me so far ahead. It's a 2-drop too. I don't know what it's gonna do in Modern at all, if anything.
Yeah, it's nothing modern for sure, but
yeah.
EDH is just
Yeah, or even if you're playing Zinder Split and Okun, the partner commanders with the coin flips, you're just gonna be It's just crazy how I really thought the treasure token mechanic was gonna just stop at Ixalan, and I guess maybe it got so much love that like Wizards was like, no, we got to keep doing it, man.
Yeah, man.
People like booty.
Wow, okay.
All right.
Let's move to the next chunk card here. We got Blessed Respite, right?
Yep.
All right, for 1 green, 1 colorless, and an instant target player shuffle their graveyard to the library, then prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. I think this card's really good.
Yeah, I love the art for this because it's 2 cards in 1.
Yeah.
It's Guy's Blessing and Fog, and we have that represented in the card
definitely.
Both ways. So I don't what's it called? I don't know how detrimental Mill is in Modern.
Not really. It kind of like pop off for a bit because like the new crab, but I hadn't really seen any played ever since like of Mill or anything. So it might be sideboard for sure, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, for the jumpstart, where can you play that besides Commander?
What card?
Like a Brune or whatever, the mono blue Mill guy.
I believe he had just in that set. I think is it all reprint or new cards?
No, those are like new cards, but like for Jumpstart, can you only play them in like vintage?
Just vintage. No, Legacy, Vintage,
Vintage and Commander, right?
Yeah.
All right, because I was like, well, this is a card
because you can't play that in Modern. I don't want to see elves getting banned for any shenanigan they're ready to be doing now. Alistair Shepherd legal in Modern. How nice would that be for those elf players? Elf players out there, would you vouch for that? You agree that card needs to get banned if it actually got legal in Modern.
That card will probably double in price.
They're probably like $300. Are you kidding me?
Oh man, but yeah, definitely a nice card to slot into command or to any green commander deck. Now next we have Tireless Provisioner. 2 in a green landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token or a treasure token.
Great card, better than Tireless Tracker. Changed my mind, but I was saying this card would love to be played in Modern and EDH for sure. With like landfall, so you have landfall, you can put the landfall decks into value decks too, and like
especially if you have that one creature that doubles landfall triggers.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
You're like, cool. I'm gonna every time. Oh, all right, fetch land. All right, make 2 treasures. Crack the fetch land.
You're missing the message. It's all about the food tokens, man. You're living the Oko.
Listen,
soul,
listen. The food token is only viable for Modern.
Nah,
right?
Oko for life. But yeah, for real though. But yeah, I think you're just definitely just making treasure tokens with this.
Yeah, that's like green needed that.
Yeah,
like that's not a mechanic. Green didn't need to make more mana. I really wish. Honestly, it was food token or a clue token.
Can you imagine that or change to an and? So make a food token and a treasure token.
Oh, that would be. It wouldn't be an uncommon. It would be a rare. This has to also be a pickup now before it gets expensive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because at uncommon again, $2. Foil probably be around 3 to 5, and then in a year and a half to 2 years, it's gonna be 8 to 10. 20 to 25.
Yes, very true.
Yeah. All right, let's get to our artifacts.
Yeah.
I believe.
All right. Cursed Totem for 2 colorless. Activated abilities of creature can't be activated. Yeah, suck it, Urza decks. Yeah, that's all I see being played in Modern for. But EDH still classic for stacks players.
Yeah, I mean, this is just it's a really solid reprint.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say. If you've ever played against a Cursed Totem. You already know how detrimental it could be to specific decks, especially like L decks or anything that has activated abilities. So solid reprint. If you've been looking in the market to buy one, buy it now.
Yeah.
And so we go to our next card. We have Soul Talisman. Suspend for 3, 1 mana, add 2 colorless.
Seemed fair. I don't know. It just seemed fair to me.
Yeah, it's not overly.
But you know what? The other stupid Mox Tantalite, that card's like 15 now. So
yeah, I think I bought them. I bought like 2 when they're like 7 apiece.
Yeah, let me actually see the price on them now. But like, yeah, I sold Talisman. I probably picked them up now. Like, it's just a random card that might actually spike, like Mox Tantalite.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, anything that like any of these cards, you pick them up while they're cheap. I put like sort of a discussion on my TikTok account asking about this card. A lot of Modern players said no, it's too slow. Commander players were a little bit iffy on it, but me, I could definitely see myself not putting this in every deck, but putting this in the decks that need any type of form of ramp.
Yeah, but so Mox Tantalite is $15 and the foil is $51. So they used to be really cheap. So
yeah. So wait, do you agree with the poll that I put on the TikTok? My TikTok? Yeah. Too slow for Modern, right?
Yeah, too slow for Modern, unfortunately.
But would you still? If these were going for $4 or $5, would you still pick up a couple?
I'll probably pick up one, hopefully for my box. But if not, I'll probably pick up just one. Just like, I'll just pick up one just in case. You know, you never know.
If it's like $4 or $5, you might as well pick up like 2 or 3.
I would just pick up one.
Yeah. No. All right, I know what to get you for your birthday though.
Okay, whatever.
just a play set of Soul Talismans, and watch how thankful you'll be when they go like to 30 a piece.
Watch it go down to like 30 cents. Like, thanks, Fairy. No, I'm joking. But let's move on to the next section of cards here.
Actually, our last section of cards.
Yeah.
Are multicolors.
Yeah. Goblin Archaeomancer or Anarchomancer. There we go. For 1 green, 1 red. And each spell you cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast. And it's a 2/2. Amazing. Good for Zoo. But for EDH, it's amazing too.
Oh, yeah. Just because it's discount. Wait, so a question, right? Yeah. If a card's multicolored.
Yeah.
Does
it would still count.
So it costs 2 less, not 1 less?
If it's green, red, then yeah.
Oh, amazing. I think it's a card that you can slot into those Gruul Conspire, right? Xenagos, I think it's a decent slot in. The fact that it doesn't have to tap, that's where my head is at.
Yeah. Great card.
Yeah, so definitely a nice card to see, and I'm telling you, man, we're getting closer and closer to mono green goblins.
Yeah, I mean, green red goblins, man. Watch the upright for modern.
All right, and then the last card we have for the episode is Scythis Harvest's Hand. 1 green, 1 white. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card.
This will definitely be played in modern, EDH, legacy, vintage. Anything you think about it, it's just gonna be good.
So Boggles is that one card that's green and blue, right?
Yeah.
So like, are you saying could you see it like in those like?
Yeah, I could definitely see it in there.
Man, yeah, this is obviously going to be amazing for like those people that have been playing the Karametra Enchantress decks.
Yeah,
it's an easy switch over just because Karametra was good because she was an enchantment herself, but she wasn't really synergizing with casting enchantments. She synergized more for creature decks.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And so this is just a nice new slot in. It's a 2-drop. It doesn't restrict you like Tuvasa does, the Bent Enchantress. From one of the commander decks, I believe it was 2018.
Yeah.
This one, it triggers off all of them. It's just another enchantress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a powerful ability like Tatiova. Like it's not for land, it's for enchantments, guys.
I'm so tired of these 2-drop commanders.
Can you imagine if they just drop like Tatiova but for 2 mana, but you gain 2 life, you draw 2 cards? Seems fair, right?
And it'll be like a 0/1.
Yeah, or something stupid like that. But I think that's it for everyone.
Or like if we got a 3/3 AC.
Yeah.
Drop an extra land, draw a card. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, alright guys. I think that's everything for literally Modern Horizon 2 spoilers. We'll probably do another spoiler very soon for the D&D set, so stay tuned for that one. Like, subscribe, and comment what's your favorite card out of the whole set.
Oh, and also, just continue to stay updated to the channel. Me and Quest will be playing all different forms of MTG content. Quest more on the arena side. Soon he'll be doing some MTGO stuff when the drafts.
Vintage and all that fun stuff. I'll try to because I'm a very busy person. But yeah.
And obviously I'll be uploading more MTGO Commander content. So just stay tuned for that.
Yeah. All right, guys. My name is Quest.
My name is Barry,
and we are the Scry Guys.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, man. I don't think it was that long either. Cool.
Yeah, 20 minutes.